Pinewood Studios cover about 100 acres around a converted mansion where the treaty establishing the Irish Free State was signed in 1921. They were actually built by a man named Boot, who paid his labourers 1 and 2pence halfpenny an hour.
Ariel, the other answer is to put some coloured paper higher up the...
One of the 2 films now in production at bustling Pinewood is the James Bond epic The Spy Who Loved Me.
75?
I've got a B on.
Peter!
Roger Moore, as our hero, courts Barbara Bach in a wagon lit.
Quiet rehearsal. All right, Al. Run the backing. Bob.
And nice and cheerful, eh? And don't forget that change. Just at that moment.
Run the backing.
All the Bond films have shot their interiors at Pinewood, providing a vital source of income in recent lean years.
I know that Rank runs this studio at a loss, but it runs at a lesser loss when the Bond picture's here, when they have a good year with other films. But I think it's essential that there should remain, for British production, one studio that doesn't go for a wall.
Well, how much does it cost, actually, to keep Pinewood running, fully manned as it is, each year?
Well, that's a very fast ball. I would say $1.5 million.
So you need quite a number of films to come in each year to cover that cost?
Oh, certainly, yes. Oh, certainly we do, yes. We like to have, I would say, about an average of 20 films, and they must be reasonably large. And given that situation, given that continuing situation, we can be profitable.
As the contents of the props room testify, Pinewood can cope with practically everything and has done through 450 films, starting with London Melody in 1936. The star was Anna Neagle, the producer Herbert Wilcox. Behind the back lot, a new stage, the biggest in Europe, is being built for the Bond film. It's called, inevitably, Stage Number 007. Pinewood, indeed, is perhaps the only studio in Western Europe that is still expanding in size. And despite the fact that it can already claim to be the best equipped studio outside Hollywood, this expansion is important. The film industry is not just filmmakers, it's also construction workers and carpenters and all the various skills that go into building the 007 stage. As each Bond film has to be more prodigal than the last, what they're actually building on stage 007 are 2 monstrous submarines.
Okay, now somebody get on those carpets. Bring the middle ones back toward me a little bit. All right, now.
Another current production at Pinewood is Candle Shoe, a Walt Disney picture.
What? Please. All right, Charles. David, favor the right side of your mark here rather than the left. Go ahead.
The stars include David Niven, Leo McKern and Jodie Foster, and the director is Norman Tokar.
Yes, but you threw the door open, and then...
Right.
Right? Action.
Using Pinewood's facilities is obviously convenient, but it can also be expensive. It can add as much as £50,000 a week to a film's budget, and the producers with that kind of money to throw around are becoming fewer and fewer.
Can I say to you that we have manifold problems at Pinewood? Most of them are surmountable, but the one that causes us the greatest problem is the fact that we can never have a continuing line of product. What we would obviously like is 4 films shooting every week of the year. Beautiful. It doesn't happen. We have a particularly long Christmas period. Now, Christmas period isn't Christmas Day and Boxing Day. It usually starts about October and goes through to February or March. That's not so good, obviously. If we could get over that, we're winning.
But that, I suppose, hasn't really existed since the Rank organisation cut down its own actual film production.
That's true. That's true. Oh, yes. With the Rank films here, it was a full studio continuing situation.
Yes, in other words, then the state, the health of Pinewood really reflects the health of the British film industry itself.
It's a jolly good barometer. Most certainly so, yes.